Hi, this is Samina Shekhar, and with me today I have the handsome Arbaaz Khan. Welcome to you on ETimes. After a long time, I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
First of all, you're looking dapper.
Thank you.
What collection you're wearing?
Well, Shaina's collection, yeah. So it's lovely. It's her show, so we've been for a great cause. So she's the one who's like really engineered the whole thing, and so I'm here as a friend and to support her for this wonderful cause, and really feel proud of being part of this great event.
After how long are you walking the land?
Quite certain. I think must have been a year before lockdown. I must have walked the land, but yeah.
What is keeping you busy nowadays? Like, what are you working on?
Well, I'm doing what you do. At this point in time, I host a show, and that is one of them. Then there are a couple of films that I've signed up in the lockdown. Obviously, there was a very little work that was happening. In fact, no work at all. But we were working on other things. But now that some films I've signed up, there's a web show that I'm doing for Applause Films, so which is pretty much complete. So there's a couple of things in the pipeline.
Talking about your show, that's been creating a lot of of course, people are going crazy for that, and we're getting a lot of people over there. And the way you have shot the show, and it's very subtle as I believe, and as I have seen that. What do you say about that? Getting stars on show, talking about their lives, you get to see a different zone of them together.
Yeah, so it was like how the show is titled Pinch. So that obviously the show is a little bit of a scenario where we talk about things that pinch people on social media, and it started off as a slightly tricky show. So in terms of how, because stars had not participated in a show like this, had never been questioned in a scenario like this. So therein, me being a contemporary, maybe from the fraternity, maybe a colleague, a friend, helped in me trying to take this show further. So the first season I had people who had a great rapport with, and I thought that maybe that'll help me, build up and all that. And I got a good response, and they were very good. And when the first season went off very well, I guess that helped the fact that, people were comfortable, that nothing controversial happened, and we don't intend to do any of that in any case. So that it's just to bring forward a platform for people to talk and, answer certain things that they probably would not have either a platform or not on their own would do that. So the second season also went pretty well and got a great response. And yeah, I guess now we are looking forward to the third season. When? I don't know, but soon.
And how active are you personally on social media?
Well, I am active, not as much as most people are, but I do put posts, and I'm active in the sense that I watch a lot on social media. Like I would say that I have people who I follow, so I go into seeing a lot of that. I'm not very active in terms of posting myself unless it is something that I want to do on a personal level or on a professional level. But I do keep updated with what's happening and abreast with what's happening around me. So in that sense, I'm quite, I follow social media.
And when it comes to trolling, does that ever affect you? Has that ever affected you?
I guess we've all gone through this stage where, initially it would bother us, then we kind of started ignoring it. And now we've got either numb to it or we find it amusing. Because, it doesn't work the other way around. It doesn't become where you find it amusing, then get numb and then get irritated and then find it horrible. It works the other way around, I feel. So I've gone through that process, conditioning, let's just say. And being a part of the film or just being in the eye of the people, I guess it comes with the territory, I guess, some of it. Of course, it does affect when it is unfounded and it is not based on anything true. And sometimes it gets viral and sometimes, there's a wave. Then it becomes very difficult to justify certain things because that's not what they want to hear. That's when you find it difficult to deal with. But nevertheless, most of the time you find ways like you either ignore it or block them. I think block is a great feature.
Also, lastly, Arbaaz, you're also working, down south and you're doing a lot of projects over there. So what next will you get to see over there?
So, well, I think you let the cat out of the bag. So I was planning to take the Pinch season next one, Southbound.
Oh.
So basically, like they had all the celebs from here, from Bollywood, doing it. I wanted to take it down south and do it from, get the celebs from down, like from the Tamil industry, from the Kannada industry, Telugu industry, and and all those industries. The Malayalam industry. So all these industries, I would get a couple of actors to do a 10-episode series. So that's what I'm working on, and hopefully my first 2 seasons will help me on that.
Thank you so much for your time and all the best.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the gorgeous, stunning Helen on ETimes. Welcoming her. She looks gorgeous as always. Tell me something about the collection. How happy do you feel walking the ramp after such a long time?
Walking the ramp after 2 years, I walked for Reliance, and that was just like something like this. Then, of course, Shaina is a very good friend of the family, and it was Shaina who asked me to come over, and I'm happy that she invited me, and for such a wonderful cause. I was happy to be here, and I enjoyed myself walking on the ramp again.
Ma'am, you have also walked the ramp with your family, ages ago with Salman and the entire team for Being Human. How was that experience, and coming back to the ramp? If you have to compare both the experiences, how different, it has been?
Every, what should I say, event is a different thing. And of course, now that you remind me, because the younger I'm getting, the more I'm forgetting. So, of course, it was wonderful with my family walking the ramp. And it was very nice today, too.
You have been stepping out, and we are seeing a lot of dhamal which you are doing, on stage with Madhuri when you're going for such events and such shows, dance shows and all. So your thumkas are something which people never forget. Do you miss those golden days where, your performances would, people would go crazy for it completely?
Actually, darling, I take one day at a time. And what happened yesterday will never come back. And I'm very happy about yesterday. And I'm happy about today and the now, and that I'm talking to you. I never believe in tomorrow because nobody knows what tomorrow is going to be like.
Ma'am, would you prefer coming back on big screen and working on films again?
I haven't stopped. If I get a cameo of a role, I can't work for many days now. As I said, I'm getting younger, so it doesn't allow me to work for so long. But I haven't stopped. I will go with my boots on.
And ma'am, lastly, a lot of people out there keep on questioning, and we media people keep on questioning that Salman Khan ki shaadi kab hogi. Does that question come to you too?